Okay, so now what I'm gonna show you is the literal equation, so that when you're solving for a certain letter. So for this one in 4.5, we're solving for r, which is right here in the center. So the first thing we need to do is move this p over, and since it's added together, we just subtract it. So we're gonna subtract p from both sides. And so we get a minus p equals p r t. And we still want to get this r by itself. Well, now it's surrounded on both sides by p and t. So what we can do with p and t is divide by them. So I'm going to divide both sides by pt. So when I get r by itself, I've got r equals, you can't see that? I've got r equals a minus p over pt. Okay. For the next one, you're solving for b. So this one's kind of looks a lot harder than it is. We're just wanting to get b by itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract a, and I think that's a p, I can't really tell. We've got p minus a equals b minus c, and then the opposite of the subtraction right here would be addition. So we have b equals p minus a plus c. For this one, you got to solve for v, and this one is actually does get a little bit hairy, because what you're going to have to do is multiply by p minus v on both sides to get it out of the denominator. So it cancels on that side. So then we've got b times p minus v equals, I think that's an f. So now, if you want to, you can distribute, but what might be easier is just to go ahead and divide by b on both sides. So then you have p minus v equals f over b, and then what you would want to do is add v to both sides. So you'd get p equals f over b plus v. F over p plus v, and hopefully you can see that. There it is, sorry. Recording on my phone is not working as well as I thought. For number 4, you're solving for w. So the first thing you want to do is move 2l over, so I'm going to subtract that. So I'd have 2w equals p minus 2l. And then to get w by itself, you're just going to divide both sides by 2. So you'd have w equals p minus 2l over 2. Or you can split those into separate fractions. I just think keeping it as 1 is just as fine. And then for this last one, you're solving for little baby m or lowercase m. So I'm going to multiply to get 8 out of the denominator. So I've got 40r, excuse me, uppercase r, equals capital M minus little baby m. So I'm going to move big M over. So I'd have 40r minus m equals negative m, and then just divide everything by negative 1. And so you could just leave it as that, or if you wanted to be all proper, you could do negative 40r plus m since the signs change. Okay?